What do you want?
What about that heart rate monitor?
I'm a heart patient. I need it to check my pulse.
Maybe if you didn't drink so much coffee.
That's easy for you to say. Night shifts here are deadly boring.
Small, chubby, and a heart patient. Is there anything else?
Your sarcasm leaves me completely indifferent. You have the reigning national champion of the insult contest in front of you, in case you didn't know.
Nobody and nothing can beat my sharp tongue.
Show me then.
From the look of things, the pumpkin shape on your skull is still visible.
Ugh! The pain it causes me to talk of that fruit makes me miserable.
Quick! Emergency in the Egyptian room!
The mummies must have woken up to mock your ugly costume.
Behind you! An aortic dissection!
Ugh! Right in the chest with surgical perfection.
You'll end up with bad posture if you stay so long in this place.
Anything's better than the sight of your ugly face.
Do your parents have full-sized kids too?
Attacking my height. You can't think of something new?
You will never be half the guard your cousin is, that's for sure.
Ugh, that's more than I can endure.
I've never seen someone with a tummy so large.
Still better than having just bones and cartilage.
Your Netflix subscription has been hacked.
Ugh, I'd rather prefer to be whacked.
In my excitement of Star Wars The Phantom Menace, I couldn't stay in my seat.
Ugh, my asthma. I can't breathe.
Perhaps your heart has been pierced by Cupid's arrow.
Ugh, just my luck he'd hit a target that narrow.
Your name is the worst that I ever knew.
I wouldn't say that to Wreck-It Ralph if I were you.
You have serious problems with halitosis.
You'd better be worried about your osteoporosis.
Don't you get bored looking at those screens so madly?
A little, but your parents left the porn industry, sadly.
You're too tense. It isn't good for your health to do all that plotting.
Said the guy whose carcass is rotting. I thought you were better than this. What a disappointment.
What about that heart rate monitor?
I'm a heart patient. I need it to check my pulse.
Maybe if you didn't drink so much coffee.
That's easy for you to say. Night shifts here are deadly boring.
Maybe that chair is a bit too high for you.
And to think it was the smallest one I could lay my hands on.
I suppose you needed a ladder to sit on it.
At least I can easily get to the console this way.
Your cousin wanted to know if it was all okay here.
Yeah, right. I have so many unruly visitors to keep at bay. What is he afraid of? The Anubis statues will come back to life?
This time I'm sure I can do this.
Be my guest, newbie.
Behind you! An aortic dissection!
Ugh! Right in the chest with surgical perfection.
In my excitement of Star Wars The Phantom Menace, I couldn't stay in my seat.
Ugh! My asthma! I can't breathe!
From the look of things, the pumpkin shape on your skull is still visible.
Ugh! The pain it causes me to talk of that fruit makes me miserable.
Perhaps your heart has been pierced by Cupid's arrow. It's not a bad idea, but what do I need a photo of that room for? You look like you're waiting for someone.
I'm waiting for one of my countless suitors to get the nerve to come forward.
What would keep them from doing it?
Exactly what I've been asking myself. I'm afraid everybody is too scared of my beauty.
The burden of being so beautiful, yes. What should this mythical Prince Charming be like?
For centuries now, I've been waiting. We queens too have certain needs to satisfy. I just want to find a good mummy to spend the rest of infinity with.
That shouldn't be so difficult after all.
Don't rub it in.
I'll leave you to your undertakings, my queen. It's a real shame this is just a reproduction.
In contrast to popular belief, the Vikings weren't just a wild and savage people. Besides being great explorers and naval engineers, the Vikings were gifted in jewelry and in the art of commerce. Furthermore, the women were more liberated and independent compared to their European counterparts. Vikings really cared about their personal care. They had a sauna once a week. They removed unwanted hair and used iron sticks to clean their ears. There were no ranks or grades. The commander was the captain of the ship. Warriors could either be common citizens or professionals. Among these combatants were the Berserkers, warriors sworn to the supreme god of war, Odin. Legend told that they were invulnerable. It is believed they consumed a specific drug made by alcohol, jalapeno, and the green secretion of the evil egg, one of the most lethal mushrooms in the wild.
Surely the rodeo act that's both most amazing and inappropriate of all time. When I was young, I always dreamed of having one of these all of my own. And I still dream it now that there's one in front of me. First of all, we extract the gunpowder. And now... I don't want to be a know-it-all, but I remember these were used by the Native Americans, not by Egyptians. I'll leave you to your undertakings, my queen. I have a letter from Mr. Silence.
What a sweet little wrapped fluffy. Yes, I think I'll accept his proposal. Let's just skip the small talk and the engagement ring. I have no time to waste. Did you bring the wedding rings?
I have the wedding rings with me, my queen.
What are you standing there for? Find us a priest to perform our wedding ceremony.
Actually, I think I've already done more than enough.
It's an order! We're having the ceremony over at the meteor at the Roswell Lake. What a romantic place. Now go. I have to get ready.
Days, 6 hours, 40...
Listen, Son of God, since you're one of the Creator's superstars, I was wondering if you could preside over the wedding of a friend of mine.
Well, actually, I'm the owner of that massive franchise of chapels, churches, and cathedrals. Who better than me, right? I'm just a little too drunk. I could use a very small bit of help, but not from above. Because if my father sees me in this condition, I'll have to wait millennia for the next coming. Short review on I now pronounce you happily ever after. Now you can kiss the bride, but discreetly. That kind of thing.
Could this help?
Oh, just what I needed. We'll see you at the wedding then.
But you don't even know where the wedding is.
Brother, I may be wasted, but I'm still omniscient after all. See you later.
You've seen too many Lupin the Third episodes. So, you were a carnivorous plant guard. Why open it when you could simply eradicate it barehanded from its concrete block? Thanks a lot for enlightening me. I would need something to attach it to the safe. These are the moments I resent not having a bladder anymore. Guitar solos with P. Strums. The perfect way to release the indestructible inner boy. The best interplanetary delivery man. He even seems less sleepy than usual. Suddenly it doesn't inspire all that much fear in me anymore. You didn't think for a moment that someone might hear the bang of the explosion and call the police?
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when...
Am I wrong, or is he the alien that got lost? Look at Grandpa. Can you turn the music up full volume? I don't think he can hear me. Can you turn the music up full volume?
A storm is coming.
30 seconds should be enough. Maybe I overdid it with the gunpowder. I'm noticing a suspicious resemblance. Why should I dip it into a white paint can? I can't even imagine how his back came to be in that state. I'm noticing a suspicious resemblance. Your usual Charlie Brown. The cave painting idea might be set aside.
What do you mean?
Look for yourself to my right.
I'll be darned. This will be worth a lot of money. Neolithic my foot. Come on, let's go. We've got work to do.
By the power vested in me by my father, I now pronounce you man and wife. And now come back home to update your relationship status on Facebook.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
I'd say that poor guy has had enough for today. But I love your sadistic side.
Cuddle me, hot stuff. Rah!
Not worth it. Does it seem like the right moment? Does it seem like the right moment to you? Oh no, I've seen what happens in jail. I don't think it would be enough. I need something more powerful. The character designer of this video game must be slightly obsessed with robust personas. I should drain the water first. Do you think telephone booths work for charity?
Hello, Hippie Express Courier. How can I help you?
Good evening. I'd like to arrange the delivery of a casket to number 13 Friday Avenue. Expenditures are charged to the consignee.
Are you aware of the packaging regulations of our service?
Tell me.
To avoid damage during transportation, we ask you to wrap the object with a material that can soften impact. Usually it's plastic or bubble wrap, but you can use any solution you prefer.
Yes, that's no problem.
We also ask that the outer casing of the package is absolutely water resistant. It might seem a strange demand, but in the past, our drivers have shown a certain fondness for watercourses in this area.
I'm equipped for that too.
And finally, it is necessary to identify the package with a written note clearly indicating its contents.
Yes, Alex, I have the solution.
Sorry, I don't think I heard correctly.
Oh, I mean, no problem.
I'll authorize a courier for your delivery. Thanks for calling us. Goodbye.
I'm waiting for a courier to take the wardrobe away. Could you maybe pack me inside using this kit? I have to create a nice prank.
Dude, I'm always ready to help out with these kind of things. I wish I could see his face. I can't imagine what a fright he will have.
Neither can I. Believe me. Ronald? Ronald, wake up! Ronald, it's me, Skinny. Do you really not recognize me? Remember? Me and you were going to conquer the world. We kept on saying that we were meant to do great things. Well, in a way, I guess that happened, but nobody could have imagined all this. I'm sorry you suffered so much. I know how tough things have been for you since that day. You have nothing to blame yourself for, believe me. I have nothing to blame you for. You couldn't know about my allergy. Even I wasn't aware of it. Ultimately, there are a lot of perks to being dead. I have an infinite amount of free time, and I can eat everything I want without being worried about my weight. I'm even immune to electricity. Like I'm a superhero. I couldn't breathe. I just heard you screaming. It wasn't difficult to understand what was going on, but incredibly, that was the last thing I remember. No light to follow, no extracorporeal experience, just a big nothing. Disappointing, don't you think? When I finally woke up, all was dark. It took me a while to realize I was in a wardrobe. In this wardrobe. I know, it's really absurd, but it's the truth. I've been brought back to life and now I'm a skeleton. You have to go back to talking. If you don't tell somebody about what happened that day, you'll end up being damned for eternity. That's why I'm here. Because I love you, Ronald.
Skinny. Skinny, wait! Don't go!
This party really died. Ah, yes, I almost almost forgot.